guys, it's Mary.
And Alma.
We want you to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment.
Down below me today, we are reviewing Bachelor in Paradise Week 7. There's no part 1 and there's no part 2. It is just one video for the week. We introduced you guys to Zen. We have finally named our kitten. And he's going to be joining us today. But we're going to get right into it, you guys. I think we're going to go ahead and start with Kate and Logan. She went on a date with Hayden, who apparently she has come to realize has more money.
Yeah.
But she still wants to be with Logan. Logan was going around talking to the boys talking about how he regrets how things had gone on and everything. And I don't really trust Logan. I don't really think he is going to be serious. I don't think he really wants Kate. He strikes me as somebody who's always looking for something that's better. Like something that's right around the corner. Like he's looking for something else.
Well, we found out that he's living in a house with
2 other men. So he has roommates.
So he has roommates. He doesn't have a place of his own. And probably being in paradise is just that it for him. It's paradise. So he has to stay here as long as he can.
So before he has to go back.
You know, hey, Sinead has found someone else. And, you know, Kate is there. So that's all Logan is doing. Logan is not going to be serious about no Kate. Especially when she let him know, Logan, can you do more?
Yeah, I feel like her saying that. I felt
in
like
front of everybody, he's like.
I feel like you should have had that conversation with him by himself. But you doing it right then and there, it was a little shady. And I felt like Logan. I feel like he's gonna make her pay for that.
Oh yeah, he's
gonna make her pay.
Livid. You could
he
see
was very annoyed. He's like, "What the F
before
is
he
this?"
said yes.
He was like, "Yes." Like, Kate, I don't know why you chose him.
Oh, child.
But I just felt...
I also don't trust Hayden either.
I feel like he's an a-hole who will make you pay. He'll provide for you, but he'll still, like, make you pay and not be good to you.
I doubt if he'll be providing.
Probably
he
not.
knows you're there for that. He goes around, he leads with his money.
Yeah.
That's where he puts his value. So he is always going to be holding this trump card over you. Like, that's going to be his barter thing. Do XYZ for me to get these little crumbs. That take away your dignity time and time again, and that's how he's going to get his kicks. No matter how much money he has, he still is not happy. Goes out of his way to just pretty much be a loser and talk really badly to women, like we saw in Gabby's and Rachel's season. So this is a guy, even though he has the wealth, ain't got no class. So, because he ain't got no manners. So,
yeah, but also them kissing in the rain, I felt like that was... Like, she was kissing him in the rain, a scene out of the Notebook, which I felt was very odd because he gaslit her. First, he was just like, oh, well, she was basically begging him to show her something, give her a breadcrumb. He finally gave her the crumb. Then he's like, well, if you're not even going to be that enthused when I'm here being emotional and trying to be vulnerable, then what's the point? Like, how do you feel?
Why did you ask me?
Like, why did you even ask me? So, and then after that, she was like, I am happy. And then they started kissing in the rain, which I thought was stupid. And then Michael A. says that's our king. Like, he wishes he could do that with 30 different women. He wants to be the Bachelor so bad.
Really bad.
Like, talking about that's our king. How is he your king? Because he's kissing some woman in the rain. That was the dumbest thing I had ever heard.
And really, at the whole prom team, someone had to yell behind him, kiss her.
No, grab her, pick her up.
And
like that, everybody was applauding it. I'm just like, and I'm like, girl, Hayden is not going to want you. You literally just went on a date with me, and you don't even waste 2.3 seconds. You here kissing somebody, you wrapping your legs around somebody, and you are here kissing in the rain.
I am sure those producers were like, look, it's about to rain in paradise. We need some shot, some romantic shot, whatever. Okay, Logan and whoever, okay, you guys are going to go. Come on now, just kiss her, grab her, whatever. Notebook scene, oh yes, we got it, as they run off.
I personally felt
that was
like
hilarious, though.
If you had seen the conversation before you saw the scene, you would have never thought that was what's going to happen next. You know, you would have thought it was some romantic thing, like he proposed to her or he had professed his love or something. It was nothing of the sort.
No.
If anything, it was quite foolish, and she looked quite dumb. That's why the next morning she was gossiping about him like a little ninny. He ain't got no money, and Hayden has money. I mean, girl, do you think he gonna want you after all that?
He has no provider. What was it?
I want a man who has provider energy, which I can respect. But
I'm sorry, I don't know if Hayden is a provider, maybe financially, but how about providing all the other things? He certainly ain't gonna provide you no safety from his awful attitude.
Yeah.
So you know, I don't know if he carries provider energy. I mean, yes, he has money. Okay, so he says.
Yes.
I mean, we still have not seen this. Is it a cat or a dog that was dying?
The dog ain't dead yet, so I don't know why he's still talking about the dog.
But he has bought the dog more years, a year or something.
Yes, I guess so. Sid, why are you acting up?
Anywho.
But yes, so
let's go. Should we go into Michael going on a date with Daniela and jumping on
I don't
Wells?
care what nobody has to tell me that man is gay or bisexual. I really do not care what anybody has to tell me. You cannot convince me that man is a straight man. You grabbed him and, look, I'm going to excuse Wells because he looked confused.
He looked shocked.
But his hands were pretty close to his anus.
And the
like his hands were cupping the crack of his
the
booty
man has
cheeks.
a wife. Wells has a wife that he's used to her jumping on him like that and grabbing her so she don't fall. Like, you take this man by surprise, wrap your legs around him.
I'm going to post a picture at 6:04.
For dear life.
I thought that was so odd.
And then continues to look at him. Even as he was leaving,
and they're staring at him.
Watching him as he was leaving.
You cannot tell me that man ain't going to the gay club on Saturday. You cannot tell me.
Michael, just come out already. And don't be afraid about it.
And then there was also a picture
If that's the case, because I don't know. We don't know for sure.
And there was also a picture on his social media
what y'all
where
think? Is he?
I think he's
I
gay.
know he wanted to be the Bachelor.
Maybe the Bachelor of
but
men.
Then it could be that whole Colton thing. Remember Colton was the Bachelor and then came out and said he was gay? After the whole Bachelor thing? Was it Colton? It was someone.
Yeah, it was somebody.
Was it Colton? You guys remind me. I know it was someone. Wasn't he Bachelor first and then after that came out and said he was gay?
Yeah.
But what do you all feel? Do you think that Michael is gay or bisexual? Or is he... I was thinking also, I gave you this also. I was thinking it also could be, right? He was married for a long time. He was with her for a long time before he married her, right? And so probably they were together since they were very, very young.
Mm-hmm.
And then she passed away, right? And so maybe he just is not used to like societal like ways of being or something. Like maybe he's just showing love.
Man, I do not want to wrap my big old legs around another man.
The way he was
as a man,
Wells,
I don't want to do that.
He was watching Wells. Maybe he just really likes Wells as a
you
person.
had a whole woman standing right next to you, and you go and wrap your big old legs as big as you are. You're short, but you're quite stout, like Rodney.
Bigger than Wells.
Like the thighs are so thick.
He's like double Wells' size.
His thighs are almost as thick as mine. And you're going there and you're wrapping your legs around him.
Wells can pick him up. Let me tell you,
that was so weird. Like he wanted to hold, and then he wrapped his arms around his.
I wonder what Wells went to tell his wife.
When I screenshotted the pictures, and I saw
that should be the picture for our stuff actually. For this one, it should be the picture.
Like, can y'all see that?
Wells is just like, what's going on?
Look at him. He looks like a kid in the candy store.
What?
Y'all cannot tell me this man ain't happy to be this man's source.
What is going on? And then he was just watching him when Wells was leaving. He just kept on like looking at him.
Look at the grip. Look where the grip is.
I mean, Wells is just what's going on?
Look at that.
Where did I put my head? He's here. Like all his legs are on my legs. What's going on?
I just wanted y'all to show y'all that. But that's probably going to be. I don't want to say Michael is gay as a headline. He's something. He's something. There's some sweetness in that tea.
You know something, Michael? Just be, if that's the case, just be honest with yourself. You know why? Because I always say,
oh
right?
My God, that was a mess.
I don't like it when you're deceiving people. That I don't like either. Okay? If you know that you're gay, you're not into women, don't string people along. Daniela is such a wonderful person. She just seems to have such a good heart. I don't want you wasting her time or her energy in nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay? You don't want this woman. I mean, he was kissing her. His eyes were all shaking. His lips all quivering.
Oh my God! Yes, there was a really odd scene or whatever where they were like showing like all the solid couples. He's like,
I'm like, this man is not into this woman.
Like his lips were shaking and his eyes were blinking.
Do you think Michael is gay or bi? Or do you think it was just, maybe he has not just been around people for a while? Because for the longest time I was saying that this man wants to be the Bachelor, I don't think he's into Daniela like that. I don't think it's going to last. And I hope sooner rather than later they break up. Because I think he's going to just waste her time. Mm-hmm. And, that wrapping of legs around Wells, that was odd.
Very odd.
And then the watching of him as he was walking away, the intense gaze. I don't know if he knows how it's coming up. But at the end of the day, if you're gay, be honest with yourself, be honest with people, and don't go around, you know what I'm saying, deceiving anyone. Like, remember that guy in Love is Blind, Carlton?
Yeah.
Who was bi, said nothing.
Yeah.
Until now they had met each other.
And they were engaged.
Have engaged to be married. Now you come out, oh, by the way, I'm bi.
And then you throw a drink in her face. Then you want to
gaslight her.
Did he throw a drink in her face?
Yes. Oh, no, I don't know. He cursed her out, threw something. Like, now you want to gaslight her because she has to process the fact that you're not a straight man.
And you have been talking all that time in the
she's discriminating against you. What? And gaslighting her as being a hater. What? Like, you are you are just a liar. And then kind of got away with it, even at the reunion. Mm-hmm. Like, no one could really say anything because they don't want to be anti-bi. But at the same time, you were just a liar. You were just a deceiver.
Yeah,
you were not honest with her. Why don't you give her the chance and the grace to say to make that decision for herself? That I want to be with someone who's bi. You know what I'm saying? Let her be able to make that decision. So that's the whole thing. If you are, just leave Daniela alone. Or let her know. And then let her decide if, hey, I still want to be with you anyway.
Yeah, but let's get to the good parts. Rodney, Eliza, and Justin.
Oh, boy.
She ended up choosing Rodney, but she was bawling her eyes out as Justin
when he left. Rodney was there doing his little high fives. Yeah, she's mine.
She's mine.
And as soon as this person.
This was so odd because the thing is, she literally had just finished talking to you. You're there dapping your boys up. She goes quickly grabs Justin. And then next thing you know, she's already there kissing him. And then you're looking like a pathetic loser with your head all down. Like, well, damn, I just said she mine. And she Frenching this dude in front of me with, like, no shame. I just felt like, Rodney, you spoke too soon. And then even when she came back and she
Andrew had an inkling.
No, Brandon had an inkling. He said, look, he basically said something like, I don't know if it's going to work out with them. Because the thing is, Rodney is not her first choice. And I feel like he was having PTSD to when
he was like, whereas Eliza is, he could tell that Rodney's not her first choice. And he's like, whereas Eliza is and will always be Rodney's first choice.
Yeah. Exactly. So he could tell that. And I think he learned from Michelle's season that he was not her first choice.
Yeah.
So that's why he was saying what he was saying in the confessionals. But the fact that Brandon said that Eliza was never just his first choice,
even he could tell.
He could tell. Because I feel like, and then also in the preview where
when Andrew was trying to tell him until Rodney looked as though he was getting upset. But
because Ronnie, Andrew, and Brandon were sitting down there talking on the beds or whatever before Eliza came and jumped his ass.
Yeah.
Finally.
Andrew was
he was like, well, how do you think that's going to work? Like, how are y'all going to move forward? And then both of them just looked at him like, please don't say shit right now, okay? And he said, well, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but because really, he's from a whole different season, so we don't really know you. Like, you just up in this thing, but we are from the same season. So please don't talk. You are not a kin of mine. But even Brandon, Andrew could see.
Brandon did a little when Andrew said that, like like processing, like as if to try to tell
Ronnie. And then Ronnie was like, look, I'm not man enough to sit down here and try to talk to y'all about how it's going to work out and if our relationship has been fractured or not. I'm just trying to get my woman back. So I'm here trying to convince y'all so I can convince myself that I can go and be a man and be a man for the Eliza. That's what I'm talking to y'all right now.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And in the end, when she broke up with him,
She was calm. This is how she should have been with Justin if Ronnie was the one for her. Yeah. She should have been calm and been able to talk to Justin like, it's over. I found my person. She
cried all morning
and all night.
Rodney's there talking about the wonderful stuff and where is he? Not even look around to see where the hell Eliza is.
Exactly. I feel like you should have gone given her breakfast. Like you probably should have asked her how you are.
Yeah. What?
Is the guy crying?
No, it's one of the kids out there. You scared me.
No, but I felt like she should have been he should have been asking her like, how are you, whatever. But it's like the thing is, she had this man so fucked up. Like it was like first she was like, well, I need you to be this. And that's like when he doesn't, because Ronnie, I don't feel like he is somebody who is going to be not like aggressive, but he's not going to be like, this is my I don't feel like he's going to be like
swag like that.
Yeah, he's not going to be like, this is my woman, you can't be around her. Like he's not like Brandon where he has that suave thing where like, look, all these women you can take, but not mine. Yes. Like Ronnie's not like that. Like I feel like he's going to give you grace. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He's not.
But also, I feel like Brandon knows it's a sure thing. I feel like Ronnie doesn't know it's a sure thing with Eliza because if he did, maybe he would be having that energy. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't feel like that's who he is instinctually.
That's not who he is.
So when because when Eliza came back or whatever from the dates or whatever stuff, and from sending Justin away, he's like, "You're mine. You're mine. Ain't nobody getting between this." Like he's holding her and like squeezing her and all this stuff. I was like, this is so odd. I'm like, this wasn't even you, right? The thing is, it's like first she wanted that. Now that he's being that, now she doesn't want that. But the thing is, that's why
you got him all messed up.
You got him all fucked up. So now it's like he's like, well, I'm trying to be this, but now you don't want this. Now I'm trying to be this, but now I'm like, she had him so screwed up. By the time it was all over, that man had whiplash. He was embarrassed. He was ashamed.
Okay, what are you trying to say?
He said, like, you need to let me know what the hell's going on.
I deserve this.
I need to know. And she was calm as a cucumber. That's why I knew that she wasn't checking for Ronnie.
But okay.
He said, okay, I wish you well. I wish you nothing but the best. It's whatever. He went to his boys. He had to let them know it's over.
Yeah, and he was leaving. And they were crying. I mean, it's beautiful to have some people who love you so much. And they cried.
And then Kate said, that broke me. I'm not gonna lie. Because Eliza was just sitting there. Nobody really came in to check on her for like 30 minutes. It would be
nice to sort of get, but in that moment, really, I wasn't really feeling Eliza. I was not.
Well, she said she did it out of obligation, which I mean I can totally understand. She probably felt right, whatever, stuff like that. But Justin is not that into you, Eliza.
But I think that kind of that kind of fake part of me, like that little fake diplomatic kind of part, like you don't do fake, but that little fake part of me will be like, well, we're all here with Rodney, but let me go see about someone else who's not here. Even though I wasn't really deep down, I was not really feeling Eliza. No.
I felt like what she did.
I felt that you were just.
I feel like she gaslit Rodney, and she just wasn't into him.
Though I really don't. Well, I actually do now because she's above the age of 25. I thought she was younger than 25. She's 26.
She actually looks really good. She looks like she's 22. Honestly, she looks very good.
But once you're above the age of 20, once you're 26, I don't give you any excuses on youth.
Yeah.
But up to 25, I give you all the excuses. And that's why I was giving her excuse like, she's young. No, girl, you 26. You good.
Yeah.
You good. Yeah. You should, you were too confused for a 26-year-old. Way too confused. All over the place. Did not even seem to know what you wanted.
And Justin, I just felt like Justin wasn't even serious. Like, Justin did not talk about marriage. He did not talk about family. He really didn't even talk about you being his girlfriend officially.
He just came to rub stuff in Genevieve's face. To say, oh, I got somebody else who's...
Because he was smiling when her and Aaron were going back and forth, like, last week or whatever, on that bed. He was like...
Please. That guy is...
Justin is not serious. And even when you went to go chase him, Eliza, he was like, well, why the hell are you here? And it didn't look like he had much money because he looked like he was living in some shack basement.
Well, it was a preview, so we don't know, but we're about to go watch that after this.
Yes, we are. We're about to watch and then we're going to review it tomorrow morning. Yeah.
What? Eliza, after you did all that, I hope you really got the cookie because it don't seem as though you did, but...
Yeah, I just don't see Justin being serious at all. And I feel like maybe he'll be making her pay for kicking him off. So I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
But I felt bad for everybody in this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was everybody. I think that was everything. It really was just about Justin and Eliza.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling Eliza. It was too much for me. The whole thing was too much. And then Genevieve in the end with her little fake creep. Well, go get your man.
Yeah.
Really, Genevieve? Let her go get Justin? Okay, girl.
Well, it was Genevieve and Victoria.
Yeah.
I was just like, y'all barely. And then she was smiling like, okay. I was like, crazy as shit. But okay.
I'm sure that's what Victoria said as she was walking away. Like, I'm sure that's what they all said. Like,
okay, sis. I felt like Ronnie would have been a better choice for her.
This is going to be another Michelle situation. When she sits down and she think about it, she'll be like, damn, why
did I do this to myself?
Why? But she's a beautiful girl. There's going to be many, many more men. Hopefully, honey, you make the better decisions. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, buddy.
You know, don't go get guys who make you feel butterflies. Ain't no butterflies in your tummy anyway. Yeah. That's just a saying.
Yes, y'all, but it's Mary.
And Alma.
Everybody has to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below.